Hi, my name is Valerie Mendoza, and this is my August 3rd story. So the morning of August 3rd, I had woke up early to go eat breakfast with my sister, which is normal every weekend kind of thing. And the night before, I had let my daughter spend the night at a friend's house, and my son was still asleep. So I was sitting waiting for breakfast, and I was on Facebook, and I was like, "Hey, sister, something's going on." And I was like, "There's like reports on Facebook that something's happening at Walmart, Cielo Vista." I was like, "It's probably a drill. That's probably what it is." And she's like, "Yeah." Unfortunately, videos started popping up on Facebook, and I was like, "I don't think it's a drill." And she was like, "Get off of there, get off of there. You're scaring yourself. Like, stop watching." Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm shocked, and she was like, "No, let me see." My mom called me, "Where are you? What are you doing? Where are the kids? Are they safe?" So I called my daughter. I told her, "Don't you dare go anywhere. I'm on my way to pick you up." I called my son. "Hey, are you okay?" I mean, I knew I had left him at home asleep, but I just wanted to make sure. Go to pick up my daughter, and we're just watching the reports come in. Both me and her are sitting there shocked, as to what just happened to our community. And then my son woke up, and, he was like, "Oh my God." I was like, "Do you know anybody that, that might have been there? Like, girlfriend, like, was she okay? Her family okay?" Like, just making sure that nobody we knew was there. Thankfully, everybody, that we knew in our family and was safe, and they were nowhere near the site. So later on that afternoon, after a few hours, I decided to go back to my sister's house. My whole family ended up at my sister's house. We kind of just sat outside, and we were kind of just in shock as a whole family. The rest of the night, everybody just stayed there. We stayed there, and we ate there. The feeling was just shock, And I said a little bit earlier where, nobody we knew was there, but in all honesty, it was like our grandmas and our grandpas and our tias and our tios that were there that had to endure it. I remember preparing for the luminarias for remembrance a year later. The only thing that me and my family wanted to do was get together and be together that day. And that was the last thing that we could do a year later. So that was really tough. I think that was something that was very impactful for me because, that's all we did was get together and stay together and make sure that we were all safe. And then a year later, we couldn't even do that. I do remember that my son that day was like, "Mom, let me go donate blood. They're taking donations. I need to go donate blood." And I was like, "If they allow you to, you can go, but the time he was only like 16 or 17. And I was like, "I don't think they're going to allow you to." Of course, in true El Paso fashion, they were like, "You know what, we have plenty of blood donors, like we ask that you don't come. We'll hold, other drives." Over the past 3 years, I do believe that the community has come together. When I explain our services, I always explain we were all affected in one way or another. And like I said, that was our grandma that used to go every morning to that Walmart, or our tío. So I definitely think that it's brought the El Paso community together. Even though it's been 3 years, it's something that I don't think we will ever be able to completely forget and shouldn't be forgotten. I definitely feel that the message of hope is basically community. It didn't matter what you did for a living. It didn't matter how much you made. It didn't matter. None of that mattered at that point. We were all united. We were all together, and we should definitely just continue to do that. Thank you.